Hello, thanks for joining us on Kalkine TV. I've got the Crypto Buzz show for you. My name's Sage. The question on a lot of crypto investors' mind could be, is it too late? Have you missed out on the real crypto wins? Well, in some ways, we're still in the early days, with true mass adoption being in the near future. It's good to gain exposure to protocols that interest you, but there is still time, even into 2023 and beyond, so it could still be the early days in some ways. Considering the crypto market has grown correlations with the tech stocks and market data announcements, macro signals are anything but encouraging at the moment. And what will be interesting to watch is how the strength or weakness in the US dollar will impact the price of Bitcoin and the crypto market overall. Bitcoin's market dominance dropped for the first time since 2018 to under 39% last Thursday. It recovered on Friday when it began upward movement, breaking the downtrend which actually began in June, to regain market dominance of about 43% today. So to put it simply, Bitcoin's value has increased more than the combined value of the total crypto market in less than a week. 2024 will be significant as Bitcoin halving will take place, and hopefully the markets and other geopolitical macro factors could have eased off by then. The price of Bitcoin is at about $22,211 today, being up about 2.9% in the last 24 hours. Over the last 7 days, it's up as well, 12.2%, and over the last 30 days, it is down 9.1%, according to data from CoinGecko. But could we have seen the last of the floor of Bitcoin? Could we have found the support yet? I'm not sure. So it still could go either way, although things are looking positive. Onto Ethereum, and the merge still continues to be the focus of the crypto sector. It is reported that the uninterrupted change in the mining consensus from proof of work to proof of stake will reduce the energy intensiveness of Ethereum's mining practices by close to 99.95%. To put that in perspective for you, this equals about 110 terawatt hours of energy saved annually, which is the same energy usage as 15 large nuclear reactors, which could also be close to 10,000 wind turbines in the United States. So what's actually going to happen experientially for users of Ethereum's blockchain? Will gas fees reduce? No. Will there be any downtime? No. And will transaction speeds change? Well, not significantly. So no action is required unless you are a validator or a miner of Ethereum. If you are an owner of Ethereum tokens or ERC-20s or the NFTs ERC-721s, all you have to do is sit back and enjoy. According to Chris Coney, though, a Weiss Ratings DeFi expert and computer scientist, although it's not best practice to have your Ethereum holdings on exchanges, there could be a chance of ETH airdrops to holders on exchanges due to duplication of coins because of the merge. Food for thought, your choice if you'd like to try that out, but that's just some information that I've come across and I thought I would share with you. So the price of Ether is at about $1,713.60, being down about 0.8% in the last 24 hours. This data was all correct during the mid-session in Asia. Over the last 7 days, it is up about 5.9%, and over the last 30 days, it is down about 13.6%, according to data from CoinGecko. With the global news being dominated by the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and the succession of her heir, King Charles III, the appointment of the UK's new Prime Minister Liz Truss can also be seen as a boon for the crypto sector, as she had previously voiced her opinions on less regulation for the crypto sector in the United Kingdom. And interestingly, the Conservative Party of Canada, CPC, has also elected a pro-Bitcoiner to their ranks. Ontario Member of Parliament Pierre Poilievre was voted in on Saturday. Blockchain has been around for longer than the internet, and the Central Bank of Norway announced a major milestone in establishing a digital currency. It has released the open source code for the CBDC of Norway on GitHub Sandbox. It also announced that it will be built on Ethereum's blockchain, which gives rise to the fact that Ethereum is fundamentally more bullish than Bitcoin for the long term. As we wind up this half of the report, let's iterate that it is not price action alone that indicates the success of a crypto protocol. Development and fundamental growth has a huge part to play, with a massive transformation of the banking and financial sectors expected to occur in the next 5 to 10 years due to the adoption of smart contracts. And with that, we'll take a short break, but stay with us, because after the break, we'll look at more institutional investment into crypto.
If you're looking to keep abreast of the biggest stories from the crypto world, the fate of exchanges and crypto hedge funds during the ongoing bear market, and you're wanting to keep up to date with the best and worst performers in the altcoin space and that of flagship currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Kalkine Media's Daily Crypto Catch is absolutely essential viewing for you. Tune in each afternoon right here on Kalkine Media to get the latest scoop from Anchor to Zerocoin.
Welcome back after the break. Thanks so much for joining us. It's no secret that major corporations are just jumping onto the crypto bandwagon now, even during its most bearish phase, which indicates a positive long-term outlook for Bitcoin. I'm talking about the Fortune 500 companies here with billion-dollar market caps. They are setting up exclusive departments to focus primarily on investing into crypto. MicroStrategy, formerly led by Bitcoin maximalist Michael Saylor, will be selling 500 million in shares to buy more Bitcoin. That's the word on the street. Polygon has been in the spotlight this year for teaming up with major forces like Facebook, Disney, Coca-Cola, even Stripe. Well, the big news in from them today is that Starbucks has also partnered with none other than Polygon, almost giving Polygon a business development title for the Ethereum ecosystem. The Layer 2 summer, creating better user experiences, scalability and more use cases, could prove the light at the end of the tunnel after the long crypto winter. And Web3 may still be in conceptual stages, but big moves are being made, giving the wider community access to Web3 streaming platforms and developers building bridges to social media, like Reddit's community points being transferred to Arbitrum is a prime example of this, which occurred in August this year. And it's no lie that we might see NFTs on Instagram in the near future. Awareness is definitely starting to grow. The price of Polygon for today being close to 0.934, being up about 6.1% in the last 24 hours. Over the last 7 days, it is up 6.0%, and over the last 30 days, it is down 8.9%, according to data from CoinGecko. So we're reaching the end of the report here, and all eyes are still definitely on the seminal Ethereum merge and what will happen to the proof of work miners. The Ethereum mining alternatives have been in the spotlight on the onset of the merge, with Ethereum Classic surging a fortnight ago, reaching unprecedented levels of hash rate or mining power. And now Ravencoin, a top 100 crypto, has gained significantly too. But how long will this last? Will people take their winnings and see a big drop in the price post-merge of Ravencoin? Well, it's something you should definitely keep in mind. The price of Ravencoin is $0.066 being up about 21.9% in the last 24 hours. And over the last 7 days, it's up about 69.5%. And over the last 30 days, it is up about 70.5%, according to data from CoinGecko. Thanks so much for joining us for this edition of Crypto Buzz. As always, the information in the report is not financial advice and just for general knowledge, being points of interest trending in the crypto news for the week. I do appreciate you watching, and keep tuning into Kalkine TV, as I have Superlayer, a Web3 protocol, joining us soon, who gained funding of about $25 million from Polygon recently. So they're going to share insights into games marketing and more. Till the next episode, may the hodling continue.